Hey yo, my name's Slayerkey. I'm a coach for 500 students and top 600 player. Welcome back to a series called the Weekly Rank Up, where I answer questions my students have. This week's question is, why do I feel like I'm not improving? I've had a lot of students come to me with this sort of question. It's really important when you're playing Valorant to know that you're improving, and the more you don't feel like it, the easier it is to lose motivation. It's also a pretty big reason why coaching exists. A lot of times people seek out coaching because they feel like they're not improving. So let's talk about it. This feeling can come from a variety of reasons. The most common is likely that you set unrealistic expectations for yourself, and when you don't see immediate progress towards those expectations, you feel like you're not improving. It's important when you set goals to set ones that are achievable and to track the progress over time. Another reason is that you're not actively seeking feedback and working on your weaknesses. Sometimes we get stuck in a comfort zone where we only focus on what we're good at and neglect the areas where we need to improve on. This is your typical, I'm just going to practice aim labs for an hour because we know we're good at that. There's also some external factors like comparing yourselves to others. So to help with this, I recommend you find something that motivates you. For me, this is like really cool montages, really good educational content, even just pro play. And for comparing yourselves to everyone, remember everyone's on their own journey. A lot of what you see online or from other people isn't what their game actually looks like. Everyone makes their own mistakes. They have more experience. So it's an unrealistic expectation to expect yourself to be playing at the same level as someone with more experience. So I came up with 5 different things you can start doing to help you feel like you're improving more. The first thing is focus on crosshair placement. I know. You hear about crosshair placement way too much. This will help you land more consistent kills and ultimately win more games. It's also a really good way to recenter yourself as a player. If all you're trying to do is focus on crosshair placement, it'll also help you focus more on the game, on the fights you're taking. Trust me on this one. Next up is analyze your mistakes. Watch back your gameplay, identify your mistakes, and learn from them. You can use recording software like OBS or GeForce Experience to find the mistakes that you make and ways to avoid them in the future. This is basically VOD viewing. It is the #1 thing I do with my students. Next up is communication. Valorant is a team game and communication is key. I do not care, genuinely, that your teammates do not listen when you comm, because too often than not, it is just used as an excuse not to comm. And it is the most simple way to get teammates to work with you. There is nothing else you can do that's better. And if you don't communicate in a situation and try to coordinate with your teammates, I will always say you didn't try your best in that situation. Sometimes examples of comms will help with people, so I'll give some. I'm holding CT. I'm watching flank. I'm gonna dog short. Jet, can you follow my dog? I'm smoking CT. Let's push out now. I have flash. 3, 2, 1. Flashing now. Let's go outside. I'm playing off your contact, Omen. I'm right behind you, Jet. I got your trade. I like to focus on comms that don't make my teammates do anything, but just let them know what's going on. He can play around that pacing. The fourth thing is practice. 100% practice. You know this. It's essential to improving in Valorant. You need to be spending more time practicing aim, learning agents, working on your weaknesses. Joining in a Discord community like the one in the description with others who are dedicated to improving can be a great way to get in more practice and learn from others. I give students daily routines like a Valorant schedule of what they're going to be, and a lot of it doesn't even involve playing the game. It involves backseat practice, it involves training specific skills, it involves their warm-up. I usually recommend you don't play more than 6 games a day, and you give time for break after 2 to 3 games. Everything I said all revolves around this last point. Play with a purpose. Don't just mindlessly play the game. Have a specific goal or strategy in mind each and every game. This is the surefire way to help you develop specific skills and improve more quickly. It'll also help you feel more confident as a player. You'll be more motivated to play the game, and you'll feel like you're improving because you have the results. That's everything I have to say on this topic. Best of luck out there.